Hello folks, Simon here, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's live stream. And we're going to be continuing on, of course, with Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's good to have you all here. So I have made a few technical changes to the stream, which for those of you that are just watching on YouTube, there shouldn't be a whole lot different for you. I've tried to keep things as smooth as possible. But if you want to now, you can go ahead and watch the stream on Twitch. A lot of people have told me just how much they hate YouTube streaming. And I agree, technically, it's not the best platform. The problem I've always had is it is the platform where my audience is located. So switching to somewhere else by itself has never really been the thing that makes sense. But I have tried using Restream before to all manner of problems, so we'll give it a go again and see how we get on, so you guys have that choice if you do want to go ahead and watch on Twitch. I've got the link set up on YouTube as a pinned message to my channel, and yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys just popped over there and, you know, threw a follow, just in case you don't always get notified on YouTube, so maybe you will on Twitch in future when I do go live. But anyway, let's carry on with where we left off previously. Welcome to you all, good to see you. And we're going to be going through chapter 13 today, at least initially, until we perhaps beat this chapter, then we'll move on. And this is one of the parts I really love. We get to control Barret. Yes, good idea, Red Mario. Add the Twitch link to the main dashboard. Yeah, I will do. You know, eventually maybe I'd love to move across to Twitch for streaming, just because it is the superior platform for that specific aspect of video content. But for now, we'll stick to doing both, since I know a lot of you are just so used to YouTube by this point that it wouldn't make any sense changing it and forcing you to change where you watch. So having the choice is probably the better option right now. Okay, right then. So for this next part of the game, what we're going to be doing is, first of all, turning down the volume in my headphones so I can actually hear myself think. Go ahead and start making our way through this solo section. Now, we see all these crates up on the side of the wall here. We can actually break those with Barret, and you've probably never seen so many crates in your life, at least not in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, good point, Red Mario, good point. Yeah, unless you're a partner with Twitch, then there's really no reason not to use both, is there? And I'm not a partner, so I'm very much able to do that. Neither of them really like it, Shana, but as far as I'm aware, unless you're a partner with Twitch, it doesn't really make any difference. That's the only time where they can get really funny about it. Oh, is that right, is it? Blake says you can save and reload, and then get all of the crates to respawn. You don't actually have to target these. You can just get into position, and you'll automatically shoot them. I guess it'll respawn the enemies as well, will it? But the enemies are kind of weak, so that wouldn't be a big deal. In fact, an overcharge or two should probably finish most of these off, I'd imagine. Hello, DJ Stoner. How you doing? And yeah, welcome, folks, to those of you that have just popped on. Good to see you. Hope you're all having a pleasant day so far. Anybody been up to anything interesting? Yeah, I would really like to try and get through this game on normal mode, because a lot of people now are already playing hard mode and I'm kind of feeling left out. So let's try and make as much progress as we can today, shall we? Hello, Sage. The Blakes have invaded chat. Oh dear. Oh, Red Mario's back with his tips. That's helpful. Make sure you get Barret's weapons coming up. He has two. Steel Pincers and Wrecking Ball. Okay, will do. Yeah, I think they're both melee weapons, aren't they? Which can be kind of useful because they are really powerful, but obviously Barret is known for his ranged attacks. So it is a little bit of a difficult decision when you get those melee weapons, but of course you will want to use them at least to learn the abilities initially. The Wrecking Ball is chapter 14. Ah, that's interesting, Venom Bite. Yeah, enemy skill. I've heard mixed things about enemy skill in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, that it's just not as good as it was in the original game. But I'm looking forward to really putting it through its paces once I've finally got the skills, which I haven't yet. I've got the enemy skill materia, but nothing else on it. Hey, thanks, Neil. Brutum. Hey, congrats on beating the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yes, I have actually beaten this game myself on normal difficulty. I haven't had a chance to really put hard mode through its paces yet, though. Although I have beaten Chapter 1 on hard mode. But because of streaming and, you know, doing this playthrough with you guys, I've pretty much been having this as my main focus in terms of playing the game. It looks like we might have to shoot the thing that Barrett wants to shoot here, because trying to break these crates isn't happening right now, is it? Are they broken? I don't know. Let's go through the wall here. Yeah, Maximum Fury is one of my favourite abilities. Is that an ability that we've got already? I can't see until we're in combat. Okay, so one of these is the optional path. I believe it's the way we're going now, so we'll want to do that first in case there's any chests. Thanks, by the way, to you guys that are subbing, or following rather, on Twitch. I appreciate that. Gonna try and put a little bit more focus into my Twitch channel going forward, and if you guys want me to, then I'm more than happy to keep using this restream software so that we can stream to Twitch as well as YouTube. Oh wow, you can actually combine HP Absorb with the enemy skill materia. That sounds like a pretty fantastic combination. Although HP Absorb doesn't have a huge percentage, does it? 2,000 gil, not bad, of HP that gets restored, but I suppose it's better than nothing. And if you're doing a lot of damage with the ability that you've linked it to, then I guess even a small percentage is going to make a big difference. Yeah, I think they're broken, or we'll be targeting. Yeah, so there's a little tip then. I'm not going to do it for the sake of time, but a good tip, whoever posted it, I can't remember who it was exactly, but thank you. You can actually save and reload your game here, and all those crates will respawn. So you can effectively farm many items from them. High potions, possibly Moogle medals, things of that nature.
How long did it take them to build all this beneath our feet?
Yeah, that's an interesting point about the languages. They didn't include all languages with all versions, did they? Specific editions of the game from various regions had all manner of different languages included, but there wasn't a version of the game that had them all, as far as I'm aware. Okay, these guys actually hurt. We need to be careful. Yes, I do have Maximum Fury. We do just need to stay on top of healing, though, is one of the main problems with this particular battle, because it isn't the easiest. Even though it's only 2 Bloodhounds, because Barrett is solo, they can sort of inflict a lot more damage than you might initially expect. And my goodness, Barrett's magic stat is terrible. Right, let's go ahead and steal skin. Oh, by the way, do I need to assess these? Yeah, I do. I'll probably kill one first, though. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Please don't die. We're going to have to try and kill one, I think. If we focus shot, might stagger it. Yep, and now we can overcharge. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right, so we'll go and assess at this point. We should stay alive. Try and stand back. Now, they are weak to ice, so you can use elemental ice in weapon with Barrett here to make things a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and stagger it, and then we'll use a limit break. Yeah, I actually remember this particular battle. I might have got a game over on my first playthrough, which is how I remember going into it, that you do need to be a little bit careful, a little bit cautious with how you approach that particular set of enemies there. So let's go ahead, and we could head back to the bench, or we could just throw a few potions. All right then, Ducky. Yeah, you've joined at a good time, Nolan. This is quite an exciting part where we get to control Barrett solo. I think it's one of the only times that we're able to do this in the game. Hey, Ryan, thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member. Really appreciate that. Yeah, welcome to Team Fuzz. And there it is. A little bit delayed on the overlay pop-up, but it got there in the end. Yeah, you may as well just use your items on normal mode, hadn't you, Death Bloom Dan? On the basis that they're not going to be present in hard mode. Well, they are, but you can't use them. Although, I believe you can use them in the Shinra Battle Simulator. No, not the Battle Simulator. You can use it on Chadley's VR missions, if I'm not mistaken. At least I'm sure I was able to do so when I tested my hard mode on my other playthrough.
You're going down, one way or another.
Right, let's overcharge. Yeah, these bloodhounds again. Oh, they're nasty. Let's try and kill the other small lads. Then we'll focus on the bloodhound. It's probably the best way to do it. With some focus shots. Yeah, thanks guys for those following on Twitch. It is an experiment for me at the minute, but hopefully it'll all work out for the better. In terms of giving you guys choice and stuff. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to hard mode. Yeah, how's Trials of Mana going for you guys that are playing that? That is a game I would really love to get into, but for time purposes, I just haven't been able to yet. I haven't purchased it because I haven't completed the demo. But the demo was a lot of fun what I played through. Seemed like a real traditional JRPG, so right up my alley. Oh, Maximum Fury is one of my favourite abilities. You're right, I keep forgetting I need to learn it because I've got it on my other playthrough. So I haven't been using it just because I haven't needed it just yet. I have used it a couple of times today though, so we should be close to learning the darn thing. Yeah, you need some proper strategies in hard, don't you? I've also heard that enemies level up with you in hard mode. Not that that matters too much because you'll probably be level 50 before long anyhow. Okay, let's just check here. Looks like the optional path is here. I always like to try and determine the optional path so that we can get all the items before we move on. Right, okay. You got the platinum the other day after 96 hours. That's crazy. Yeah, congrats on that. I'd love to get the platinum. I'm going to be working towards it, that's for sure. Might take a bit of time, though. Yeah, use it on everything you fight. Yeah, I think we've nearly learned it, but yeah, we'll do. Okay, there's going to be more crates down here as well, I believe. Oh, I don't like these gorgers, since they like to clamp onto you, which is really annoying. Do I have Maximum Fury as a shortcut? No, we'll set that up in a moment. Oh, that is potent stuff. That is potent stuff. Okay, right. Before we go any further, let's just very briefly go to battle settings and set Barrett up with the shortcut for that ability. Okay, L1 circle, try and remember that. Oh, you're probably not far off now, are you, Dan? I mean, to be honest with you, it doesn't matter how many hours it takes to get the platinum, does it? I suppose the more hours you play, then you're getting your money's worth, aren't you, out of the game. Oh, no, go away. Take that. Okay, we still haven't learned that ability, so I'm just going to keep an eye on that. Yeah, Maximum Fury is definitely one of my favourite abilities for Barrett. And it's great because you can use it on 1 ATB gauge or on 2. And if you use it on 2, it's even more powerful. In fact, you can use it, I believe, after refocus has been cast. So with all 3 ATB gauges filled, for just insane amounts of damage. It really is crazy. Steve has returned. Congrats and welcome to Steve. Elemental armor certainly helps a lot. Yes, in hard mode, absolutely. There's a lot of defensive stuff in hard mode that's really useful, isn't there? Hello, Jack. Yeah, not the best weather, is it, at the moment, unfortunately. Not the best at all here in the UK. So I'm not going to complain because we've had such beautiful weather over the last few weeks that we were due a little bit of rain. And by golly, we seem to be getting it right now. Yeah, he certainly is, isn't he, Shana? Yeah, I do love Barrett's character. Both in the original game, but also in the remake as well. Hello, Michael. Oh, you just got 2 trophies for the platinum now. Hard mode and 9 dresses. Yeah, the 9 dresses one I've heard is a complete pain. So I'm not looking forward to that one too much. Okay then, Red, we'll keep an eye out for the Moogle. Moggy the Moogle vendor. Oh no, that's not down here, Red Mario. I know where that is. That's the kid that dresses up. He's in the next chapter.
I'm really gonna enjoy.
Yeah, he's where all the kids hang out, in the secret hideout. Yeah, don't worry, I know where that is, but I appreciate the reminder, thank you. Oh, there's something kind of therapeutic about blasting smithereens out of all of these Shinra crates. It just goes down well, that does. Right, let's head up here. I do like this dungeon, actually. It's a brand new dungeon as well, isn't it?
Tifa! Hey! Tifa!
Yeah, that's a lot of bugs.
You okay?
To tell you the truth, not really. I think there's a next round here somewhere.
Yeah, I think a few people probably are watching both streams. Which is cool. Especially because if I want to get to affiliate with Twitch, I think we need to get a higher average Twitch viewer base or something. I haven't really looked into it, but that's what people were telling me. I don't really know what that does, by the way. I'm not a Twitch expert, but I've heard it's good. Looks like we need to shoot these bugs, but trying to target them. Oh, there we go. Just had to wait for the square to pop up.
Whose right idea was this bullshit?
Doesn't seem to be doing much. Do we need to do it from over here or something? Oh, no, I don't think so.
Guess I can get through here.
Okay, it just doesn't work. That's fine. We're supposed to do it, see it doesn't work, and then move on. Hey, that's awesome, Serenity. Okay, I see now. Yeah, I remember we need to shoot the crane down. Boing. I love it. There we go. That's the way we do it. Yeah, thanks, Shana.
Yeah.
Very good point, Red Mario. You can, I believe, if you've got really good internet, stream manually, can't you, to multiple platforms, but yeah, why do that when Restream does it all for you? Okay, now we can head back down, can we? Yeah. Hold on, Tifa. We'll be right there. You going to put the ladder down or something for us? Is that how this works? Or do we just make our own way? Yep, make our own way. Gotcha. Right, so we're going to get some ATB and then we'll unleash Maximum Fury. Try and get this ability learned. And we did. We've learned it. Brilliant.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
All right. Gotta go find Wedge. Come on.
You got banned from Twitch because of your username? Oh dear, Steve. What are you like? Let's just check our weapons here. Make sure that we've learned all abilities, which I believe we have, yeah. So we will be getting some new weapons very soon. And Tifa has as well, wonderful. Yeah, this is cool. This is getting to see both YouTube and Twitch messages popping up in chat. Just keeps things easier and nicely organised, isn't it? And welcome, guys. There's quite a few of you watching, which is great to see. So whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, big welcome to you. New experiment for the channel today, using Restream. But so far, I don't want to speak too soon, it seems to be working fairly smoothly. Yeah, I missed one weapon mega bug in chapter something or other, chapter 10, I think, in the train graveyard. But we managed to purchase it soon after, so that was fine. A weapon for Aerith. Right, so there's a couple of secret paths here, and one path that we need to go down as far as progressing the game story. So I think this is one of the secret ones. Yep, that just leads us to those crates. That's cool. Yeah, thanks, Ferrell, for following on Twitch. Right, I think the third exit here is also a secret path. So we'll stop the fan and head through here. Yeah, thanks for everybody following on Twitch. Appreciate that. Okay, and through this secret path there is a treasure chest. Yeah, was it the Mithril staff, was it? Oh, could somebody tell me what was in that chest? I didn't actually pay attention to what it was. So it might have been something important. Well, in all fairness, Blake, as I was saying, in all fairness to Barrett, it is kind of therapeutic. And he has lost his arm. So may as well make the most of the gun that's stuck on there instead.
I'm afraid to ask, but did you just shoot your way in here?
Right, what's going on? We've got a green magic over there. Oh, I do need to use... Oh, no, we don't need to learn Maximum Fury. We've just learned it. But let's go ahead and cast it anyway, because it's just so flipping awesome. And everybody loves it. star shower's pretty nice as well, as you can see. Missed. Yeah, these agile enemies are kind of annoying. There we go.
Ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, they had that in Final Fantasy 15 as well with Prompto. But yeah, Barrett's is just the best. His humming of the battle victory theme. Okay, so we can smash our way through these gates here. That's nice. And access the treasure troves that lie within. I like it. No, do you have to get a character to maximum health for a trophy? I honestly can't remember. That one seems to ring a bell, though, for the Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I know that you have to get a party member to level 50, and I've already got that trophy. I think that's the only one in terms of character development. Yeah. Yeah, I've also subscribed to Streamlabs Prime. Since I had a really good discount for it, which I found online. So I should be able to do some pretty cool stuff with that when I can get around to setting it up. Which I haven't done yet, I have to say. But eventually, we'll be able to mess about with that stuff. Okay, and the blue materia here is an orb of warding materia. Okay, HP up materia maxed out makes Barrett's HP 9999, but the other characters need 2 HP up materia. Okay, that's fair enough, actually, because I'm pretty sure in the original Final Fantasy 7, Barrett had a naturally higher HP stat than the other characters, didn't he? So they've actually kept that fairly similar, haven't they, to the original game? Just checking there's nothing over here. Nope. Do we need to heal up? Possibly. Maybe we should. There are some tough enemy encounters around these parts, you know. And these potions suck, so we may as well get through the supply while we're not in battle. Look, just a minuscule of HP is restored. Oh, thanks, Ghost, for confirming that.
If I gotta climb another damn ladder.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15. It's a bit of a beast of a game in terms of a good computer spec needed, isn't it? I'd imagine the Final Fantasy 7 Remake will be similar though as well, quite frankly. Right, let's try and kill some of these ads here. I could probably have set up a lightning combination, but I didn't do so before the battle. Not to worry. Right, let's switch over to Tifa. And just remind myself what abilities Tifa has got. Okay, Focus Strike is probably a good one. Try and get this thing staggered as quickly as possible.
It's on you.
Let's go for a couple of stacks of Unbridled Strength, actually, on Tifa, while Barrett keeps that thing busy. Oh, nasty ranged attack there. Oh, nice, pressured. Okay, so we can increase the pressure gauge with one of these. Overpower. Oh, it's not pressured anymore. Darn it. Yeah, I think trying to learn all of the different effects of each of the characters' abilities is probably going to be integral to really getting through hard mode as effective as possible. Stagger, stagger, stagger. Nearly there. Nearly there. Save the overcharge for when we are there. There we go. Oh, we should have gone over to Tifa, shouldn't we? Use triangle. Ah, I messed it up. Yeah, I messed that stagger gauge up completely. You still got some of those codes left, have you, Serenity? Have you eaten all the noodles now? Okay. Let's go for maximum fury on the left blade. Okay, we need to heal up before we get destroyed. Yeah, let's just go for a single target on Tifa. A good combination for Tifa is to hotkey her dive bomb kick and do a whirling uppercut, and while you and the enemy are both up there, quickly dive bomb it to the ground. That sounds awesome, Blake. Yeah, we'll have to try that one for sure.
All set.
Yeah, but we'll have to do that. I don't think it'll work on this big fella. But I guess on some enemies, that'd be a really powerful combination, for sure. Hello, Death Rain. 1-6. First time stopping in. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate the feedback there. Glad you like the YouTube content. Yeah, just use triangle when enemy has low HP. The triangle ability, especially once it's been powered up with unbridled strength, I think it is super OP. It really, really is a good one. I love it. Especially on staggered enemies. It's also a fantastic way of getting the 300% trophy.
You think Wedge is holding up okay?
Which I did on Fat Chocobo. Using stacked unbridled strengths along with the triangle ability once that creature is staggered, since it has quite a long stagger compared to some other enemies. Oh, I don't like these guys. They're sort of annoying with their ability to freeze you, paralyze you with their stare ability. Come on, come on, come on, come on, die! Yes! Oh, I might need to assess them though. Did we get it? Yes, we did. Awesome.
Not so fast.
Hello, J-Man. Good morning to you. Yeah, thanks, Serenity. You got 400% stagger, Death Bloomdown said. That's crazy. I've never seen a 400% stagger. I think I've got to about 305 or 310 on Fat Chocobo. But yeah, definitely not 400. Right, let me just check the map because I don't want to miss anything. It looks like there's a very possibility we might do. Oh, James. Okay, we'll assess the bugs. For sure. I'm not sure, to be honest, Shana. I'm not sure. A lot. I'm really looking forward to hard mode, Ducky. I've got the feeling we're going to blitz through it, and it's not going to stand a chance against us. Right, here's the bugs. These are the ones I was planning on assessing, you see, Steve. James, sorry. I was holding out for this particular batch. There we go. Look at all those bugaboos defeated. Spam.
Maybe dial it back a little.
Oh, actually, yeah, on Motorball, you can get it to like 500%, can't you? Hey, Jesse, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Appreciate that.
Gotta stay on my toes if I'm gonna make it out of here alive.
Okay, we've got a bench. Probably, oh yeah, music track as well. The main theme of Final Fantasy VII. I love it. Bloody Nora, Wes. Thank you so much for the whopping great big super chat there, dude. That's so kind and generous of you. Can't believe it's been 15 months. Here's to another 15 months. That's awesome, Wes. Awesome. Thank you so much. You crazy person. Oh, dude. Thank you. Look, there was a big delay between you sending it, me seeing it, and it popping up on the overlay. I think OBS Studio was as shocked as I was. Thank you, dude. Okay, as always, I'm going to go ahead and purchase the discounted goods here, but pretty much leave everything else where it is. On second thoughts, no, I'm not going to purchase any ethers. And then we'll restore our health. And this probably means the boss fight's coming up, doesn't it? Or a boss fight. Yeah, I was just about to say, actually. I kind of got distracted by Cletus's beautiful super chat there. Very kind of you again, Wes, thank you. I was just going to say that Motorball, I think I saw something like a 500+% stagger. By the way, that fight really caught me off guard. I think I had to try it about 2 or 3 times before I actually managed to beat it. Did anybody else struggle on the Motorball battle in the remake, or was that just me? Was I just sucky? Or did that surprise anybody else? I figured out the best strategy in the end was to brake a lot when it started casting its abilities rather than just trying to move out of the way.
He's okay.
You sure?
Crap, I forgot to go ahead and sort out abilities and spells and stuff.
Like that. I'd kick your ass if you didn't look like shit.
Yeah, I reckon once you've got the strategy down on Motorball, that it would be a lot easier.
Okay, let's go.
Yes. Yeah, killing the tyres is the trick, isn't it? In fact, I think you have to kill the tyres, don't you?
Yep, it's you all right.
Hey, it's Wedge.
What is this?
No, I'm sure that does the trick. Death Bloom, Dan. Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder, Blake. Next time we get control, I'll try and remember to do that. Yeah, the camera angles in some of the fights can be a bit annoying, actually. Motorball in particular. Okay, James. Maximum Fury, Ice Magic, and Shiva. I think it's a bit too late now, is it? I also need to shortcut dive bomb or something or other. Okay. Yeah, this fight goes on a bit if I remember. Okay, I might go ahead and restart, then we can set up our party. So we can retry from last battle. Yeah, thanks Dylan, appreciate that. Yeah, trying to push the Twitch channel a bit now, since technically it is actually a lot of a more, as a streaming platform, it's far better than YouTube in the technical sense. Oh, I've flipping screwed it up again. Oh, gonna have to retry from last battle again. Okay, don't even take a step forward with Barrett. Otherwise you get thrust into the cutscene and into the battle once more. Okay, right, so we're going to sort out our party members here because this is kind of an interesting fight. So James says Ice Magic and Shiva are going to be our best friends, so we'll make sure we have both of those equipped. And also following the previous advice of having, was it Dive Bomb or something? It's gone off the screen now, forgotten about it already, I apologise. But let's go ahead and make sure we're sorted here. So we have got Ice Magic, Elemental. We have got Shiva as well. So I actually think we're already sorted and good to go. Probably didn't need to restart. Don't use any lightning. Well, if I've got lightning, I just won't equip it, or just won't use it rather. Yeah, let's go ahead and replace wind with ice for Tifa. Okay, that'll do. Hey, Phantom, thanks for following on Twitch. Okay, skip this, we've just seen it. Now, this battle is a fun one, but not the easiest battle because it goes on for a while. So we'll try and use Maximum Fury, which might kill them, I'm not sure. Maybe we need to get 2 ATB gauges of it. It does damage, but not a huge amount in comparison to the HP of each of these. Okay, they're going down. Yeah, having that ice element on Barrett's weapon is going to be a huge bonus, I think. Right, what can we do with Tifa here? Let's just start with some unbridled strengths. And another one. Nice. Yeah, that is lovely. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, that's good, Serenity. I'm pleased. Everything okay? Yeah, I think so. Hey, Sonic. Sonic Boom Tiger Yo. Thanks for following on Twitch. Yeah, you can cancel the reloads into overcharge. So, like, oh no, I didn't actually reload there. Like that. I think that's it, is that right? Wow, got some range on some of these abilities here. They really have. I'm not the biggest fan of this music. To be honest, some of my favourite themes in this game are just where they remix the original Final Fantasy VII themes.
Okay, cover me.
Yeah, thanks for those that have been following on Twitch. Oh, I didn't do good dive kick. Let's try it again on another enemy. Hey, Venombite, thanks for following.
Okay, cover me.
Oh, it's really annoying because you have these enemies all at different levels, and the target tries to... I can't even switch, there we go. Keeps going to the incorrect level, which is really irritating. Touchman, thanks for following. I keep going to say thanks for subbing, but that's just me in YouTube mode.
I have to get up there.
Yeah, I think it's better than it was in Final Fantasy 15, Steve, but it does get a little bit awkward at times. Right. Okay, there's a couple more.
Okay, cover me.
If we move out of the way, seems to do the trick. So let me just see if I can pull this combo off. So whirling uppercut. Oh no, got to get them in the air first. Okay, let's just heal up for now. I don't know if Kyoga's going to reach Barrett there, is it?
Okay, cover
Yeah, it did. Wow, when you have the Magnify ability, it really does give it some awesome range. Yeah, we've got to go up. I think they keep... Do they spawn infinitely if you don't go up? I was trying to pick them off before heading up here, but... Yeah, I think they just keep spawning. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Okay, yeah, this is a nasty enemy. Mostly because of all these flipping ads, to tell you the truth. I'll just pick them off one by one. Move back over to Barrett, I guess. Right, kill these appendages. I'm guessing he's not going to like that. Nope, definitely not. Okay, right, how do we get back down with Tifa? Just down here, is it? Nope, I thought I saw a blue thing. Could we not? Okay, we stick to Barrett then. Yeah, the appendage is kind of dead by the looks of it. Oh, we do need to heal and we do need to assess. Okay, we can't yet, gotcha. Yeah, okay. We are going to go ahead and Maximum Fury in a moment's time. Oh! Perfect timing. From the boss's point of view, of course.
Can you fight?
Right, let's try that again. Kuragar. On Barrett. Switch over to Barrett. Try and keep him alive for a moment. Okay, there we go. Right, and the appendage is down. Nice. Come on, come on, come on. Try and get some damage on here. Yeah, that's awesome. Lots of viewers. Welcome, guys. Especially if you're new to the channel. Good to have you here. Apologies if there's any technical problems with today's stream. But that's probably because I've just tried a new thing with Restream, which I have dabbled in before, but not for a long time, so I wasn't expecting things to go this smoothly, to tell you the truth. So I'm very grateful that they have been. Okay. What we can do, thanks Mikey for following on Twitch, is cast regen on both party members here. Now, regen with Magnify spell isn't great. I think it does the same amount of heals, which isn't a lot as it is, but the timer of it is drastically reduced. That ability where he jumps at us, it's evil, it really is. We've got fire in the hole now, though, so we'll heal up first. And then we'll cast that, I think. As long as Barrett doesn't die like he did last time when he was in the middle of healing. Or should we wait until the boss is staggered once more? Or just use it to clear off some ads? Oh, decisions, decisions. Let's target the appendage. We might get some ads in the process. Didn't do a whole lot of damage with it, to tell you the truth. Okay, it's just immuning everything. Something was immuning everything anyway. Right, Barrett, if you can go ahead and maximum fury, please. It's because we shot him from the front. Duckman, thanks for subbing, appreciate it. Okay, and Shiva is going to be our friend, not Ifrit. Oh, I still haven't actually assessed this guy. Yeah, we need to get on that immediately, really. I do want to obviously cast Shiva, but assessment is very, very important. Okay, assess both the failed experiment and unknown entities. So that should have assessed both. Yeah, it has. I have leveled up assess. Duckman, thanks for following on Twitch, which means that the assess does have an area of effect. Okay, let's go ahead and summon Shiva. They have Shiva, if it says. Okay, yeah, we need to hit the heart. Good point. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That weak spot is our friend right now. Okay, the heart goes away at this point. I think that's really the only way to do a lot of damage to this boss, is to hit the heart, isn't it? Oh boy. That's not good. Right, Tifa, I don't know, just do something summon-y. Let's say Heavenly Strike. But not target then. Oh, we're going to get hit, aren't we? Yeah, that's really hard to dodge. Yeah, she has really big boots, Tifa, doesn't she? Okay, we're nearly done, nearly done. Wow, we actually dodged that ability for once. What can we target now? Just the appendage. Oh, we did it, we did it. We got the mithril claws as well, nice. Venon, thanks for following. Oh yeah, YouTube's always been broken, isn't it?
About time, Merc. You're right. Late to the party and you giving me orders?
Chi trap, is that what we get on these gloves, is it? The mithril gloves, the chi trap. I did unlock the chi trap on my other playthrough, but I don't think I used it a whole lot, so maybe we'll give it a good go.
So how'd you manage to track us down?
Followed the trail of bullet holes.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, my actual output bandwidth is absolutely fine right now. I've got a nice big green output symbol on OBS. So If there's any buffering, I can't see it's coming from my side, especially if Twitch is okay. Right, okay, let's go ahead and equip the Mithril Claws on Tifa and learn the Cheat Trap ability. Yeah, if I don't do it now, I will forget. Right, as much as I love the Sonic Strikers, they've got a lot of materia slots. I think we're going to try and level up Mithril Claws first of all. So let's go to upgrade weapons, see what we can do with it. 85 points. So the materia slots are the priority above the stats. A new materia slot. Yes, please. Let's hope there's another one over here. And there isn't. Okay, we'll have to just make do with 4 for now. And now we'll go for the stat boosts. I do actually like MP plus 10 because, believe it or not, MP is one of those stats that is just not very high in this game. So the more you can get, the better. And even 10 makes a big difference. Especially, I'd imagine, in hard mode where you can't restore MP easily. Right, so what have we got here? Attack spells, MP cost reduction 20%. Magic 20% boost with full MP. Concentration, activation 30%. I'm not sure exactly what that does. Elemental defense. Let's do that. So let's just go for the defense boosts. That's probably a good one, actually, because it's another MP thing. Let's do that. Okay. Now we'll equip it. Oh, actually, before we do, let me just sort out materia here. Since we've only got 4 slots instead of 5, we're going to have to lose one of these. Probably Revival. Revival is very good to learn, mostly because of the fact that you can't use Phoenix Downs in hard mode, so having a Rise is a lifesaver. It's actually better than Phoenix Down, but also because one of Chadley's quests does require the Revival materia to be leveled up. So I'm going to leave that on for now. Although we're getting so little AP that it seems kind of pointless until we get the double AP buffs later, or triple AP buffs, whatever it is. Oh, let's get rid of fire materia. We don't need that right now. Move that over there. There we go. And we're sorted. Twitch is ahead, is it? Yeah, it's just superior in every way, I think, Twitch, isn't it? YouTube can't even keep up. Oh, yes, we're going through the hole. Hey, Cloud! I forgot he joined up again.
Oh, God. Were those...
People.
Ah, okay, Ducky. So, Duckman Inc. is you on Twitch, is it? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, one of the good things about having the chat on the screen is that you can still see everything that's going on with both Twitch chat and with YouTube chat at the same time.
Cloud?
Yeah, is that kind of weird, is it, DJ Stoner? Danny Chick, thanks so much for following on Twitch.
What the hell was that?
We need to get him somewhere safe.
Yeah, Serenity's gone noodle mad.
Agreed. Let's go.
Well, that brings us to the end of that dungeon anyhow. So we've managed to get Wedge out.
Cloud?
Good kid.
Yes, yes, thank you, James. Actually, I need to do that on Restream. Let me figure out how to do this. Are we on chapter 14 yet, or are we still technically on chapter 13? Where does it say? Oh, there we go. Chapter 13. Okay. Thanks for Varth, was that? Following on Twitch. Appreciate it.
I want you to take Wedge back for me. I'm gonna look around. For
Yes,
the
yes, it is,
others.
isn't
He
it?
didn't he?
Chapter 14.
They can still be alive.
Is that where you get the Chocobo taxi service, is it? Or is that chapter 17? I can't remember. That must be chapter 14.
Jesse and Biggs saw how bad they were hurt. I'm sorry, but
Don't.
Chapter 14 has a side quest called Subterranean Menace. Oh, is that the quest I'm thinking of, Red Mario, with a very nasty boss fight at the end of it? Oh, dear, dear, dear. That's a tough one, if I remember correctly. Cashbox 85. I believe Cactuar only spawns as part of the Fat Chocobo encounter. I don't think it's a standalone enemy anywhere in the game.
But if we stop now, they'll never let us live it down. So, we carry that weight.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? The behemoth one. Yeah, definitely Red Mario. Oh, the fight I'm sure is worth it as well, isn't it? Dev, thanks so much for following on Twitch. Okay, right, so that's the end of that chapter, is it? I'm going to assume that it is. I'll update the titles on Restream. Yeah, chapter 14, In Search of Hope.
I'm sorry. I truly am. We had no other place to go, and
Chapter 14.
I would never leave a wounded man out on the street.
Elmira, I know what you said, but you have to let us go after Aerith.
Not this again.
We found an underground
Ah,
Shinra
right.
lab.
Deathbloom
They've done
Dan.
human
There's
testing.
two.
This wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last. I know these people, and I know they're never gonna let Aerith go. She's the last living ancient on the planet. Think about what that means to Shinra's scientists. Especially to that son of a bitch, Hojo. We're all just numbers and meat to him.
Enough!
But
Oh, it's been so long since I played the game Type
Please.
0.
need
But
some
yeah, I know
time
you're
to
speaking
think.
about the enemy there, James, in the remake. But it just reminded me of that.
You've all had a long day. Why don't you go upstairs and get some rest?
The Mithril Saber, is that a weapon that we missed previously, or is that the first time it becomes available, Red Mario? Oh, you mean after the plate drop, Steve? That's interesting. I don't think they do they? Yeah, you're right. I don't think they do. Yeah, okay, I remember this. We have to pop out and speak to Tifa first. So let's do that now. And then we'll get access to the main section, the main meat of the chapter. And there's a whole load of side quests for us to try and undertake. So up over here by the garden, is it? It's her, I should say. Tifa probably doesn't want to be referenced as an it. Okay, Wall Market Shop, it's first available. Thanks, Blake. Yeah, and thanks for the heads up on that, Red Mario. Okay, well, make sure we pick it up. Yeah, because that's more like a magic-based weapon for Cloud. Okay, it's a sword, but it boosts his magic stat, if I remember correctly.
No. You too?
I heard footsteps.
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
I'm a light sleeper. It's a soldier thing.
That's pretty crazy that I got 471
That flower
followers
you
on
gave me the
Twitch
other
when
night,
I've never really
that
used
was
it properly.
prepared, wasn't it?
So let's see if we can change that, shall we? And start getting some content out there on Twitch. Oh, I think it gets deleted after 14
I knew there was
days
something weird
automatically.
going on. You
At least on
buying
YouTube,
flowers?
the live streams do stay for good as regular uploads once you finish with them.
They symbolize reunion, believe it or not. I was curious, so I looked it up. I tried to keep it alive as long as I could. But now, it's dead and buried. Like the bar.
Oh, Virtual Mayhem, yeah. Best of luck trying to get that trophy.
Everything else.
Pull-ups. Oh, the pain. Yeah, I probably will Ducky Mans at some point. I haven't actually got any of the enemy skills myself yet, so I can't right now. Yeah, interestingly then, a few people have said that they didn't get Tifa in this cutscene.
They took everything from
I didn't
us.
actually know that there was
Again.
another option because this is my second playthrough and I've had Tifa on both attempts. Yes, I will be doing a hard mode run. I just need to unlock it with this particular save file, which I haven't yet. Joseph, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Oh, the music. Oh, the music. Yes, Red Mario, we did, didn't we? We did get a couple of enemy skills. The one was self-destruct, wasn't it?
Cloud, you're hurting me. It's stupid. I know that crying's a waste of time.
Yeah, so am I. Hyped for the hard mode playthrough.
That's not true.
Though I'm going to be prepared for a little bit of embarrassment with that one. It's probably not going to go too smoothly.
Thank you.
Only the experts, Blake.
You've done more for us than we deserve. I won't forget this. If you ever need anything, all you gotta do is holler.
Yeah, it is Red Mario, isn't it? It is.
Wherever I can.
Elmira.
I've been thinking about what you said.
Ah, I see. Elijah says it's if you
She's calling
pick
out to me.
everything in the sewer.
I can feel it.
We all can.
Oh, okay. Hello,
So
Mark.
please.
Yeah, I'm going to get confused with all these
She's our
different
friend. We have to help her.
Twitch and YouTube names that actually are to the same people, but they're all different.
I always
Oh, that's
knew
interesting, DJ Stoner.
I knew
Probably
that
to
one day
coincide
I'd
with
have
the
to say
patch release,
goodbye
wasn't
to
it, that
you.
came out recently?
But not yet. Please, bring her back to me.
Daddy! Are you going?
Oh, I'm sure there'll be one or two moments of rage on hard mode for sure. Yeah, thanks, Steve.
sorry,
I
honey.
think I'll need it.
I wish I didn't have to. I wish I could be with you all the time. I really
Yeah, I'm
do.
not sure. I don't know
But
if it
I
will
stay
roll
here,
over,
I
but you
get
never
right out
know.
there.
We don't know what's going to roll over, do we, if anything?
Some bad people are trying to hurt the planet. And Daddy and his friends are trying to stop those bad people.
Well, I mean, Game 2 is supposed to be a
Slums are
standalone
friends
game.
for the whole planet. It's Daddy's job to protect it.
So if you don't have a save file for part 1, then how does it work if everything carries over if you do have a save file? Because there'll be such a different range of powers going into part 2, depending on who's playing, that it'll either be
That's why I've gotta
overly
go.
hard or overly easy. So
You
yeah, I don't know
remember
how
that
it's going to
nice
work.
Girl who came to find you? Well, now we have to go find her. And when we bring her home, you need to say thank you.
Okay, so Barrett is actually,
That girl.
I guess in a way, the hardest to get then, isn't it? Because it's unlikely that you're not going to be doing any side quests.
What?
Nothing.
Hello, Jack. Doing good, thanks. How are you? And yes, you do get to keep everything on hard mode,
We will.
including your levels, stats, weapons, materia, everything.
You'll come back.
Of course, I promise.
Hard mode can only be selected from the chapter select menu. You can't start a new game with hard mode.
You can go.
You can play the whole game on hard mode, but as I say, only from chapter select. Yeah, it could be Sousa. I've heard a few people mention that it could be why you only get to level 50. We'll find out. Maybe they're going to be increasing the level cap with DLC content for part 1. As they start to put more
Time to get some payback.
bosses, more optional bosses
Don't
out.
forget why we're doing this.
I know.
Because they know everybody's going to power up
Rescue
otherwise and cheese through any potential future DLC. So maybe they're trying to keep the power low so that everybody's on an even footing once they introduce new optional encounters later on.
Well, we could.
That's why I've always assumed that they've had a lower level cap, because I remember with Final Fantasy 15 they had to increase the level cap,
What's the plan then?
but the level cap when the game ships was already 99, so they ended up having to increase it to 120 or something.
You mean
So maybe they're just trying to learn from that issue and start off with a lower cap. Right, okay, so the Pedometer Materia is one that we need to equip immediately. And just make sure that Cloud's learned all his abilities. Yes. We've equipped the Mithril Claws. Okay. Okay, that's all good. Fine, perfect. Right, okay, so we need to equip Pedometer. Now, Pedometer is a beautiful materia that does absolutely nothing, but eventually it will do something, as I'm going to explain to you once I've found who I want to have it equipped here. Let's just give it to, I don't know, let's say Tifa here. Okay, so as you can see, once it's equipped, we need to run or walk a lot. We need to get to 5,000 steps. And when we do get to 5,000 steps, spoiler alert, Pedometer Materia changes into AP Up Materia. And AP Up Materia doubles the AP growth of any materia that's connected to it. Now, unfortunately, it only works with one materia, which effectively means you're not actually gaining any additional AP, because the AP Up Materia itself can't level, which means it's going to occupy a materia slot that would otherwise be occupied by a materia that is also gaining AP. But if you have any specific materia that you do want to level up, then it is obviously going to be really useful, especially, for example, like the Revive Materia, which takes 5,000 AP. You can just level it up a little bit faster in order to complete Chadley's quests, just as an example. Okay, so we've got a whole load of optional side quest content that has now opened up, but the first quest that I like to do, although actually we do have a bit of a cutscene here for a new character, if I remember. So we'll do this first, just over here.
Listen up, because boy, do I have some news for you.
Oh, YouTube chat has failed, has
So
it?
after bombing reactors
That's
1
weird.
and 5, what do the eco-terrorists do?
I don't know
They
why
go
the
for
YouTube chat's
trifecta and
failed to
take out
pop
Mako
up.
Reactor 7.
Yeah, you're right, Dan.
We're
It's
attacked
not
by
coming up on the
amateurs who don't
mainstream
care about
overlay all of a sudden, is it?
collateral damage.
I can still see YouTube chat on
The sky is
YouTube.
falling and Avalanche is to blame. But wait! Did you know Wutai is the one funding their activities?
Right, let me just check what's going on here, if I can fix it while we're still streaming live.
They're nothing more than pawns of Wutai, puppets dancing to the tune of their foreign masters. And that's the truth. Topside news delivered straight to your ears. That'll be 5 gil. 5 gil, come on.
Damn, man. Knew we couldn't trust Wutai to leave us alone.
It's the reactors. They want them, we got them.
Does this mean there will be another war?
After what they've done, what choice do we have?
5 gil apiece, cough it up. The truth ain't free, you know.
It's weird.
We ain't no damn
I've typed
pawns
a
of
message and it
Wutai.
has come up.
I couldn't care less about
I'll
the
try it
rest,
again.
But that shit.
Yeah, I don't know why YouTube messages are not coming up now on the main stream overlay.
There's no point in even trying.
No, it's not. It's not back. It's not back.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not
Hey.
working.
Hey, Tifa.
That's
listen.
weird.
There's no room in this for regrets or what ifs or any of that.
That's really weird.
All we can do is keep moving forward. Keep following this path we chose.
I could bring
Well,
YouTube chat up
we can say we
separately,
did
but
all we could.
that would be really annoying for you
I know.
guys.
But right now, Instead of looking forward, you need to look around.
Yeah, YouTube is just broken.
Everyone
I don't
here
know
is
why it's doing that.
terrified.
I'm sorry, guys. We'll have to leave it.
So I'm asking
I mean, we'll have to leave the fact that YouTube chat is not appearing on stream. That is very strange. Okay. So we've got more odd jobs popping up now.
Let's try to help out wherever we can.
Yeah, only the Twitch messages are appearing on screen. That wasn't happening a few minutes ago, but anybody that's typing YouTube messages, their messages are not appearing on screen. Hello, Peter. Welcome to the stream. I did mention right from the get-go today that there might be some technical issues, and I think we've done really well to get about an hour and 20 minutes into the stream without encountering any. But there we go. We've got a technical issue, and I don't know if there's going to be an easy way to fix it. I don't know if it's a YouTube issue, to tell you the truth, or if it's actually a restream issue. It might be a restream issue, I think. Sorry guys, just having a very quick play here to see if I can get this working, but I don't think it is something I could get working whilst we are actually streaming, unfortunately.
They're gonna pay for what they did to our city.
Yeah. Okay, I think we'll just have to make do with how it is. Yeah, it does a bit of a Yuffie style for sure. Okay, sorry guys, we'll have to just make do. So right now only Twitch messages are appearing onto the main stream window as an overlay. Hey, Dermat Leman, thank you so much for following on Twitch.
Cloud, right? Man, am I glad I caught you.
There is one thing I could try, but it might be really annoying.
Said you're a merc and a former soldier at that.
Right, I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see.
But we got a few runaway birds. Mind helping us find them? Poor things, we're so startled by that.
That could be kind of annoying. On the left, I've set up YouTube chat, and then on the right, we've got Twitch chat. But I don't think that's going to work. That's just going to bind you guys up. Oh, yeah, I best not do that. Okay, yeah, the stream's okay. Right, so this is an important quest, and it's always the quest that I do first in this chapter, as this will allow us to actually unlock fast travel.
Their names are Coco, Lolo, and Momo. They'll come on home once they got some food in their bellies. I'm counting on you.
Please, Steve, don't give me any ideas. Okay, so right now we've only got access to 3 fast travels. V1 Monster, thanks for following on Twitch. One of the annoying things about this particular quest is that every time you restart Chapter 14, because you want to go to the Colosseum or whatever it is that you want to do, you have to, if you want to do, you know, have all of the fast travel locations, you have to complete the quest over and over. Yeah, I think it's possible that YouTube is broken, which is why the chat disappeared off there. So, yeah, we'll have to make do. Okay. Right, we'll leave that for now. We'll go and pick up some other quests. There's a lot of backtracking in some of these quests, so if we can get them all active immediately, or as many of them as we can get to start with, then that's going to be a big help.
Cloud, have you seen the kids around by any chance?
Aries, thanks for following.
I haven't seen them since they left to do their patrols. I knew I should have told them to stay inside today. If you do happen to run into them somewhere, could you tell them to come back right away? I can describe them if it'd help.
Don't worry.
Calathor, thanks for following on Twitch. We've got Twitch follow spam. I like it.
They might come back on their own. Okay?
Yes.
I think we must be getting very close to 500 followers on Twitch now. Right, so we've got the Missing Children quest. Which is, I think, one of the more annoying quests in the game. Side quests. I'm glad the stream's working, though. Yeah, Twitch is a lot better. It's possible maybe in the future we'll move over permanently to Twitch. But if I can get Restream working correctly and the chat working, then I'm not going to be in any rush to do that. Hello, Robbie. Yes, enjoying the game very much. Wayne, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Okay, right, so we're going to be purchasing the steel pinchers, which is a weapon for Barrett, of course. And it cost 1 Moogle medal. But I've only got 7 left. Let's get this. I think that's part of a quest for later. So we do need to get it now. Saver's coming back later on. Okay, some accessories there that you might wish to purchase, but then these things are also very good. So we can purchase one of them. Let's do that. Let's go for... let's go for Barrett or Tifa. Do it randomly. Oh, no, not an Ether. Please, no. Let's just go for Barrett. He'll get 10 skill points. There we go. Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate the shout out. Is it Sreen? Yeah, I'm terrible when it comes to pronouncing names. Yeah, it seems to be working, Fred Filter, apart from the fact that the chat has kind of died in the stream window. Which means, for whatever reason, that only Twitch chat is now showing. Whereas at the start of the stream, both were showing fine. Yeah, I don't get that, to be honest with you, but what can you do? Right, so let's just run around town, see if we can... Hey, Ducky Mans, thanks so much for the super chat. Keep on keeping on. Wonderful. Thank you for the support there, Ducky. Right, yeah, I'm just looking for side quests here. I think there's a side quest in the church, which is a bit of a trek, but there might be a quest to take us there as well. And there's also side quests over at Wall Market, along with a weapon to purchase that Red Mario so kindly pointed out to us. Right, okay, I think these are the only 2 quests we can pick up right now. So the missing children are a bit of a nuisance to try and... Okay, noodle code guy. Try and remember that. Oh, Serenity, of course, yes. Yes, I definitely won't forget noodle code guy now. Yeah, just trying to make sure that we've got all of the quests, because there's so much running around for these quests that if you can kill a few at once, then it's just going to be a big time saver. Okay, it's a Chocobo next to the church. Is that unlocked, though? I think that's one we have to unlock, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much the same as me. Let's just speak to Chadley before we do anything else, in case we've completed anything else. No, we haven't yet. We do still have Leviathan, but oh, got nightmares still from that thing after our previous attempt. Well, thank you, Serenity. Thank you very much. Okay, right. So, how far can we teleport until we've completed this quest? Probably not far right now. We need to head up here to the church. Oh, can we... Oh, no, we can't go there yet. The furthest we can go is to the Sector 5 Undercity. Okay, so let's do that. Right now it's 300 gil. Later it will be free. Yeah, I suppose it is kind of strange, isn't it, Robbie? That Shinra dude just has all of the summons available for you. Oh, no, map is what I want. What am I doing here? I have no idea. Is this as far as we can get then?
What a time for them to bolt.
Has this even put us any closer? Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Right, fine. Let's just make our way over to the train station first of all, and then over to the church. In fact, no, we are further away. That's really pathetic. Okay, use Amplify with Ward Materia to protect your party with Mana Ward. Makes Leviathan easier. Yeah, good point. Good point. I think we were using Mana Ward previously on our previous attempt with Leviathan, but I didn't have it with Magnify. But when you see him casting his tidal wave ability, that mana ward is pretty much required, you know, unless you're really high level and have very high stats, which I do not right now. Okay, here's another quest. Hey, look who it is.
Bro, Tifa.
It's Johnny.
Damn, is it good to see you
Don't
guys
call
again.
me bro.
I told you to stop calling me that.
Bro, I'm in serious need of your expertise.
Okay, oh, we need to talk to the reporter.
What?
Okay, we'll head
Truth
back and
is,
do that. Thanks,
I'm,
James. I've
trying
seen
to
your
get out of
message.
town for reasons. Yeah, reasons. But the thing is,
We'll speak to
I got
Johnny.
bugged. She took it all, man. I tried to
Okay,
chase her down, I
go
really
to the
did.
station after the
But she was real fast
Kyrie
like,
side quest
man,
is
what am I
over
gonna
and you'll get the
do?
Johnny
This could be
trophy.
the end for old Johnny boy. I'm begging you, help me out. Come on, bro.
Okay.
What'd she look like?
Bro. Hold on. Let me think. Want to get this right. She was a cutie, black hair. Pretty sure she was wearing a hat.
Yes,
And,
thank you, Blake.
yeah,
We can
she was
get
wearing
their
these
level
striped
2 limit
stockings,
breaks,
too.
can't we?
Kyrie?
And the Mithril Edge. Yes,
way to
good
go.
point. Red Mario reminded us of
Toward
that
the
earlier.
church, I think.
Okay, so now she's gone over to the church. Okay. Have I done it right so far, have I, James? I won't go any further. Maybe James knows if we've done it in the right order. Or did I need to speak to the reporter before we spoke to Johnny there? Is that something we've got? That music? No, it's not.
Hey there, man. You into music? I screwed up an order of discs, sitting on a mountain.
Yeah,
up
mana
in the
ward's a beauty, isn't
I'm
it?
taking at least
Against
one
tidal
off my
wave when you're
hands.
fighting that guy, Leviathan. Yeah, that'd be a nice thing, Robbie. I wouldn't be surprised if they patched that in somehow as well. I mean, we can control other party members because we've just finished a section where we were controlling Barrett. Right, okay, that's not a thingy to purchase from.
the office in days now.
Okay, I walked right past the reporter at the intersection. Okay, that must be this intersection you're talking about, is it? Let's have a look.
What happened with him?
Okay, this is the intersection, yeah? I'm not seeing a reporter, I'll be honest with you. 1,000 messages. I didn't even know that thing was going to pop up there. Okay, he's moved over to the church now. Okay, I know we need to go this way, actually, for one of the Chocobo things. I'm sure of it. Okay, let's go over to the church, then. Okay, everybody's confusing me. I'm getting different messages in chat telling me to go to different places. Hey, Runa. Work keeps you away from the streams. But the playlist has been a joy to watch for years. Well, I'm really glad to hear that. Thank you. Okay, should have talked to him first. I can reload. Let's see where my last reload was, shall we? I mean, it's flipping Aerith's house. Oh, I mean, that's a long way to reload from. Okay, well, we'll just do it. I can't be bothered to reload now. We'll just do it when we do chapter select. So we'll just carry on from this point. And at least we'll know going into chapter 14 from chapter select that we can get the quest quite early if we just follow that particular path. Hello, Fig.
Even if, well, keep waiting or...
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you doing? Yeah, the Rust Drake when you rescue that Chocobo. Yeah, I remember that, Venom Bits. Yeah, you're right. There is a Rust Drake, isn't there, that pops up. Right, nothing there. Yeah, it's a challenge, that is an half, isn't it? Yes, but we do unlock the thing then, don't we? The Chocobo fast travel path. This is normal mode at the moment, Robbie. Yes, I need to complete the game on this playthrough, on this save file, in order to access hard mode. Hey, we've got our first 1,000 steps done, as far as the Pedometer Materia is concerned.
They're nothing.
Right, I think Tifa needs to learn an ability. Let's check. Chi Strike or something. Chi Trap. And does Barrett need to learn anything? I can't remember. But let's just keep spamming Chi Trap. And then we'll check Barrett's
That's a win.
weapons to see if he needs anything learning. Yes, he's got the steel Pincers, of course. So we'll level them up first of all. Ah, yes. I remember doing that on my previous playthrough, James. The Don Corneo stashes. You get some pretty nice gear out of them, don't you? Which is cool. Right, so we're going to go ahead and level up the steel Pincers here. Hard mode coming soon. Yes, I cannot wait. Yeah, look at all that materia slot action. They're probably all going to be connected though, no my luck. Nope, additional, I like it. I'm not a huge fan of melee Barrett. But some of the abilities that you can learn are really powerful. Right, let's boost attack power, magic attack power, anything of that nature. Oh yeah, must take them off when we're fighting the Rust Drake for sure. Yeah, good point. That wouldn't be pretty, would it? Okay. Right, let's equip them. I believe that Barrett doesn't need more than 4 materia slots right now. No, that's good. Yeah, one thing though about melee Barrett is that some of his abilities are very, very powerful. Even when you're not actually using special abilities, just like his square button is very strong and his triangle button. But yeah, you know, Barrett's a range party member. But, you know, at the end of the day, in the original Final Fantasy VII, he also... Oh, I need to be learning abilities here. He also had melee weapons, didn't he? Like the atomic scissors and that. Okay, let's see if we can learn anything with Barrett before the end of the fight. Probably not. Okay, let's go ahead and set either Cloud or Barrett as party leader here. Maximum Fury Wind Elemental combo will be your friend for that battle. Yeah, thanks, James. We'll do that with a nice ranged ability as well. Okay, right, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, party leader. Let's go for Barrett, because the sooner we learn the ability from the melee weapon, the sooner we can get back to being a ranged attacker there. Right, we're nearly there now. Oh, here we go. Here's the Chocobo. Is there a fight for this one? I can't remember. Sounds like you're doing a bloody good job there, Fig, so keep at it. Yeah. Well done. Okay. So we got the reporter fellow, is it?
Oh, it's you,
Damon.
Michael Burke. What brilliant timing you have. Oh, hello there. It is a pleasure to meet you both. I'm a journalist for the Daily...
Hello, SV Dragon Great. I'm not sure how it would work with translation and stuff. If you can just try and keep it in English if you're able, so that people can read the messages. I don't know if YouTube has ways of translating automatically, I'm afraid.
Here's the scoop.
Appreciate you stopping by, though. Welcome.
Shinra, that shall remain nameless, was planning to seize Corneo's assets. But before they could, the key to his secret vault, within which his misbegotten gains were securely tucked away, was stolen. And my sources tell me that the thief is the undersea.
You know you can sprint, don't you, Robbie? If you hold the shoulder button down or push in the analog stick or something. I assume you mean faster than that, though.
Angel of the slums has struck again.
Hello, Pac-Man.
Do I have your undivided attention now?
Kinda.
Welcome to the stream. Yeah, thanks for joining us on Twitch.
Then I'll make this quick. So,
I suspect, I've always suspected for the last few months anyway, that part 2 will be released in 2022.
Oh, that.
So about 2 years.
To seek the silver lining in this case.
Timothy, thanks for subbing on YouTube.
Deigns to take an interest in a humble reporter, then that itself would be a story.
What are you asking?
If you recover the stolen key, feel free to help yourself to the contents of Cornelius.
Yeah, this is the first time, guys, that I'm streaming to both YouTube and to Twitch at the same time using Restream, so please do go ahead if you haven't already and subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch. Then you're welcome to watch the streams on your platform of choice, as they say. Okay, right, so this is a quest item here, not a materia. Is that right? Okay, medicinal flowers. That's for one of the quests later. I think the same quest that required us to purchase that item with the Moogle
What?
currency.
It wasn't me. You've got the wrong girl. Never committed a crime in my life.
You Kyrie?
Kyrie? Who's that? Can't say I
Oh
know
yeah,
her, but...
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, absolutely, Pac-Man fan. This is already my second playthrough on normal mode. So once I've completed this, I'll be going over to hard.
I thought I was in actual trouble.
Oh, definitely, Ducky. That's pretty much become an internet meme by this point, I think. Lots of people have spoken about that.
Oh yeah, I did do that. Good times, good times. Hold on. I know you, Blondie. You're that merc everyone's talking about. Maybe my luck's not so bad. Shinra's after me. You've gotta help me.
Stole from them too, did you?
No. Well, yes, sorta. It's complicated. How was I supposed to know they were Shinra? And now those jerks won't leave me
Oh, that's
alone.
annoying, Phantom.
Even though all I took was some ugly key. I mean, what's the big deal anyway?
Wait a minute. That was you?
Oh, great. So everyone's talking about it? Is this the end? Am I a dead woman? Do I have to go in the rut?
Ah, okay, yeah. Thanks, James. Yeah, that's the quest I'm a bit nervous about. I remember really struggling on that battle in my last playthrough. And that's when I wasn't streaming and could concentrate on it fully.
You're gonna split the second I do. And then who will protect me?
Yeah, I remember your name, Pac-Man fan. Are you Avery?
Shinra if you give us the key. Deal?
It's a deal. Right about now, those Shinra creeps should be hanging out at the Coliseum. They're waiting for a special match.
Absolutely, DJ Stoner. Nobuo Uematsu, musical genius for sure.
You're joking. Oh, I won't be there. I'm not.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII has one of my favourite game soundtracks of all time.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now run along.
Hello, Frederick. Oh, yes. I assure you that wasn't an accident. They certainly did. Okay, right, so just check there's nothing exciting around here, though I don't think there is. We've already looted this place. Yeah, I did actually complete hard mode chapter 1, but then I gave up. Not because it was too hard or because I didn't want to do it, but because I wanted to save it for streams. So as soon as we complete normal mode on this save file, then we'll be really giving hard mode a good run for its money. And I'm looking forward to doing so. As I know many of you guys are as well in watching. Okay, right. So we've got the Chocobo Quest. We've got... Hang on, where is the Chocobo Quest? I'm sure there's one over here. Isn't this where the Rust Drake is? Oh yeah, I think it is. We just need to go over to the quests to see it. We've got Missing Children and Chocobo Search. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're not coming up on the map, though. That's weird. Are you playing hard mode, are you? Did I get your name right, did I, Pac-Man fan? I missed what you said, sorry. Right, we'll use the Chocobo. Makes sense. Okay, go to the graveyard. I think that's closed off, isn't it? Or is it not? Which is the fastest way to the graveyard? Okay, I can see the Chocobo Quest. Okay, so we'll head over here first. Yeah, I'm really happy I remembered Pac-Man fan. Or Avery, I should say. How you doing, by the way, mate? Oh, thanks, Asman. Yes, it is, isn't it, DJ Stone? I've watched some of those on YouTube. Hello, Pre. Do you know what? I don't think there's a behemoth horn in Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think Square were very considerate, so they didn't trigger poor Red Mario by including it, because then it would become the be-all and end-all, wouldn't it, of the whole game for him. So they've let him off for this part, but just wait until part 2. Okay, make sure you have the enemy skill materia equipped at the graveyard. Let's just check before we go any further. Okay, we do have the enemy skill materia equipped on Barrett. Maybe we could give that to Cloud for now. No, we'll keep it on Barrett for now. Right, and let's see which is the fastest way over here. North. Yeah, I think we could have used the fast travel to teleport over to the next part, but oh well. There is a behemoth horn, but not a weapon. Yeah, well, there's behemoths in this game, and they do technically have horns, don't they? This isn't the graveyard, is it? Where is the graveyard? It's by the train station, isn't it? Oh, here. Okay. The cemetery. Yeah, we need the steps. We definitely need the steps for the pedometer. Sorry guys, I think I'm missing out on a lot of messages at the minute based on the fact that the stream chat is broken, which means that Twitch is the only chat that's appearing on the stream overlay, and subsequently it means I'm having to look at 2 different windows to catch both chats. Yeah, not good. Okay. Right. Right. What's the best setup, would you guys say, going into this particular battle? James, are you talking about the behemoth enemy, or are you talking about the terror that lies beyond? Fire elemental in weapon will be a big help, as will the subversion materia's breach. Okay, I'll set that up in weapon. It's called Forgetting Ghost 656, it happens. Plus, I am streaming at the same time, don't forget, which means I'm trying to focus on chat and the game. I'm going to assume that you're talking about this upcoming battle. So Barrett's got that, that's fine. Oh, well, maybe we should give it... No, that's fine. We'll give it to Cloud. And the subversion materia. Get rid of lightning. Okay. Ah. Okay, let's see how we go here. I do need to try and level up the abilities of Barrett and Tifa. But right now, trying to stay alive is also the priority. Yeah, I've got fire magic. I probably should have put fire magic on the others as well, but
Gotta be one of them lost kids.
hopefully we'll survive.
Lost? Who said we were lost? Stupid old man.
What'd you say?
Yeah, we'll definitely be completing that, Red Mario.
Where's everyone else?
Well, we saw a bunch of tombstones lying on the ground, so we decided to stand them back up. And then I heard laughing coming from somewhere, and when I turned around, everyone was gone. I was alone.
Okay, the enemies use reflect. Okay, thanks for the tip there, James.
That! I heard that, and everyone
Oh,
disappeared.
you can use raise. I haven't got revive equipped, I don't think. But that would have been a nice little tip.
Give them hell!
Okay. So we'll assess these. I think Barrett's got assess actually. We're having to use Barrett with flipping melee at the moment, which I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, definitely haven't assessed these phantoms, so we'll do that first of all.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do this.
And we'll drop some chi bombs. Try and get that ability learned. Yeah, weak to fire.
It's on you.
Right, let me just see what we've got here. We could try and risk a firegar, but we've got to be careful of the assess. So not the assess, the reflect that tends to pop up. But we do have materia now to get rid of that.
No escape.
Well, we got some damage off.
Take the lead.
Okay, charging uppercuts. And we need to heal up.
Come on. Gotcha.
Okay, what have we just learned? Oh, right, we got the enemy skill. Spirit Siphon. Nice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Watch yourself.
My turn.
Move. Okay, that's reflect, so we can go ahead, I believe, and use breach. Removes barrier, mana ward, reflect, and shield, but it does cost 2 ATB, which we've just about got here. So let's go ahead and do that now. Yeah, thanks for that tip, James. Oh, no! Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just focus on the other one. Yeah, their disappearing is really annoying. Okay, charging uppercut again. Mostly to learn ability. Now we need to heal. Hey, Sousa, thank you so much for the super chat. You just got the 300% stagger trophy. Congratulations. Yeah, that's a fun one to get, isn't it? Yeah, I take it you use Fat Chocobo to do that. Which works out well, doesn't it?
Keep it together.
Guess it's my
I
turn.
got this.
Is that it?
Okay, we need to heal up again. Ah, don't die, Cloud. Yeah, thank you. Right, try and get one staggered. Right, this one's almost staggered, but we do need to get rid of that reflect if we're able at some point.
Come on.
Okay. We'll use Barrett to heal himself. Yeah, super chat on YouTube,
Give him your all.
which was awesome. Right, let's get that stagger gauge built up. Ah! Okay, Barrett. 5 in the hole.
This fight's not over yet.
Right, Cloud, can you please keep Tifa alive? Ah, go! Yes, we got it. Okay, only one left. And it's almost staggered as well. Okay, there we go. I'll tell you what, Tifa's perfect on staggered enemies. Right, let's go ahead and limit break to finish this thing off, hopefully. Yeah, we did it. Whew, that was tough. Does Phoenix Down work? I know that Raise worked. Typically in Final Fantasy games where Phoenix Down can kill an enemy, an undead enemy, it usually has a very high miss chance, doesn't it?
Look, Cloud's here too.
So why'd you kids come
Oh, thanks,
out
James. There is a bit of a delay, unfortunately, in chat. We didn't need Firegar in the end, though. Tifa's triangle ability is perfect for boosting the damage to staggered enemies, and then a lovely little limit break there with Somersault to finish it off.
We're gonna head back to the house.
Ashton says, all they heard was Tifa's
Hey,
perfect.
Cloud, I found this on the ground. You should take it. I think it might come in handy.
Yeah, definitely in many contexts, Tifa is perfect. Oh, wow. Venom bites, that's an awesome tip. Using stop on a staggered enemy freezes the stagger and keeps it from being reduced. That's brilliant. Okay, now, isn't there a note here we can pick up? Or is that somewhere else? I remember from my earlier playthrough. Yeah, I can imagine there's going to be times where that tip is absolutely life-saving. Yeah, thanks for that, Venom Bite. Okay, it must be somewhere else. I remember there's a note to pick up for the Angel of the Slums. But I must be thinking of something else in the game. Okay. Right, okay, well there's that quest updated. So let's just check on that for a moment. What am I doing? Are you going to quests? Okay, that one's just completed. Nice. So we'll continue on with the Chocobo search. Yeah, thanks, Serenity. My day's going pretty cool. It's not this quest, no. Okay, it's at the hideout of the Angel of the Slums. Thanks, James. All right, Red. We'll do that. I don't know if we'll be getting there today, but at some point we'll do that. Right, so one of the Chocobo things is over here. Yeah, there's the Chocobo. Now, putting wind onto Barrett is probably going to be a big help here. Somebody mentioned that earlier, in fact, because we do have a bit of a nasty fight coming up. So let's just see what we've got. We've got ice materia. Who's got wind? I think somebody's got it equipped, have they? Oh, Tifa had revival. I didn't even realise that. We could have cast that on the ghosts. Okay, we'll get rid of ice. Put wind on. There we go. And Barrett is already set up as party leader. Yeah, thanks, James. Wind Elemental. This is actually kind of a nasty quest. Or, you know, a nasty enemy as part of the quest. Oh, I forgot to take his flipping weapon off. Is it too late? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, we need to have a ranged weapon for this battle. Oh, yeah, you do get a second elemental materia, don't you, by completing all those quests? Oh, sorry about that, Blake. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do is just very briefly swap Barrett's weapon back around for the Big Bertha. Okay, he's still got that linkage. That's good. We do not want any materia seepage. Yeah, Big Bertha is back. And okay, we won't be leveling up the ability. But to heck with it for this particular quest, because this guy is tough. Right, let's get 2 ATB charges before unleashing the power of Maximum Fury. Which does a really nice amount of damage. And then try and get out of black hole. Oh, we felt that, didn't we, Tifa? Let's go ahead and throw a cure on the party. Or cure the Gar, one should say. Let's try and get to some better range here, away from this stupid black hole that's sucking us in all over the place. Oh no, not gravity. Oh, what is going on? That ability's evil, evil. Okay. Cure onto Tifa. Oh boy. Not good, not good. Right, Barrett, if you can go ahead and cast Maximum Fury again. Let's just keep that going. Tifa, get the heck out of there. Let's get some Cure Regards going. Let's just go for single target right now. Josh, thanks so much for subbing.
I've got you covered.
Cloud, you can heal yourself. That's better. We're nicely topped up again. Yeah, that fire breath is evil. I guess if you don't want to do elemental, elemental winding weapon, you can do elemental fire, can't you? In armor. He's almost down. He's almost down. We might be able to get him while he's low on the ground with Tifa here. Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
That is what I call teamwork.
Oh, dear, dear.
I guess.
Did we not assess it? Whoops. Yeah, the stupid YouTube filter filtered out Shana's message and I didn't see it until later. Yeah, we need to assess that thing. But we didn't. Oh, I'll tell you what, sometimes watching these streams can be an exercise in serious frustration, can't it? But just think of all the patience you guys are learning. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we kind of missed a chance to assess it. Right, we'll assess it later. Yeah, YouTube chat's back. How random. I did nothing, but YouTube chat has fixed itself. Okay, I want to see how the flip close we are to this other one. We've got one more Chocobo. Oh, is that closer to... Yeah, I think that's on the way to Wall Market. Right, so we'll head back. Just explore. There'll be a few useful things to pick up. We've got the Chocobo taxi service anyway. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to do in terms of quests around here. Yeah, YouTube chat is working again. We're good. Oh. Ducky. Yeah. Yeah, we need to be on our best behaviour now. They can see us again. Right. Okay, we'll head over to the Collapsed Expressway. Actually, let's see if we can hand a quest in, first of all. Yeah, don't do that just yet, James says. I think because we can kill two birds with one stone, can't we, in terms of other quests and stuff. I should have done Sousa. Yes. Yes, I worked very hard on fixing the chat screen for you guys so you can see YouTube chat again. Right, let's see what we can do in terms of quest action. Yeah, the quests in this chapter are kind of annoying just because of trying to get them all done in the right order. Can certainly itself be an exercise of frustration. The Angel of the Slums hideout. Oh, we got 2,000 steps. Where's the Angel of the Slums hideout? I know where the kids' hideout is. Oh, the Angel of the Slums hideout. That's... not over there, nope. Is that this one? Is that over here? Somewhere over here? Which is the Angel of the Slums hideout? Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Is it Lookout Point? Or is it close to Lookout Point? Past the graveyard. Okay, thank you. So there's the graveyard or the cemetery. Yeah, it must be up over here somewhere. Yeah, steel mounted. Okay, so let's teleport, if we can, to Sam's delivery station. Or is that one that we can't teleport to? We can only teleport from. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we can't teleport to it, sadly, so I have to run back. Yeah, I did that because we want to level up the pedometer, you see. Okay, the lookout point. Thanks, James. Yeah. So that's that one there, isn't it? Yeah, we need to get the AP up materia, you see. That's why I used the Chocobo thing to travel back to town, so that we could run all the way back. That's what I'm saying anyhow, is my excuse. Yes, there is an accessory that turns you into a frog, isn't there? Yeah, interesting question. A frog challenge mode, or challenge run, on hard mode. I mean, why not? Hey, good job we still got the correct setup here with Barrett for these fellas. Right, I actually need to give the weapon back to Barrett that allows him to learn an ability. Oh yeah, Adam. We're making progress. I think I'm about 50+% through the trophies now. So some of the harder ones still remaining, unfortunately. But we'll get to them. Okay, go down here, over here, and over there. Oh, that's interesting, Deathbloom Dam. Yeah, MP is kind of really difficult to come by, isn't it?
All set.
My turn.
In hard mode, so any little tips like that will come in really useful for sure.
Keep it together.
Right, let's switch over to Tifa and start using some chi balls. Is that what they're called? Chi balls? Wow, chi traps. Right, come over here into the chi trap. Uh-oh. Why would it stop on its own red nonsense so that I can't go and fight it?
Bring it on.
Come on.
Yeah, can't go in there, so Barrett's on the case, I hope.
Keep it on.
Go on then, another chi trap before the end of the fight. Maybe we got it off, I don't know. Okay, and you got chi trap. Perfect. Yeah, we learned it. So, we'll probably keep the Mithril Claws on. Anyhow, we do perhaps need to switch Barrett to Big Bertha back to the Steel Pincers so that we can continue learning the ability on that one. Are we still going the right way? No, we're not. Right, okay. So I can't remember if there's a tough fight in this bit. Should probably prepare for it if there is, but we can see what it is and then just restart the encounter. Need be. There might not be though. Ah, there it is. The Corneo Vault Note obtained. Right, that's it. That's all there is to do over here, isn't there? No, not yet, Red Mario. Trying to do everything in the correct order to save time is a bit of a nuisance in this chapter. So we do all of the stuff over here in this sector, in Sector 6, and then we can make our way over to Wall Market. Okay, right. So is that everything? We still can't open the Corneo vaults. We have to complete the actual quest. Okay, so there's 3 of these in total, I think, but like I say, we need to complete the quest before we can open them, and there's a load of good treasure inside. Oh, flip, haven't got the wrong weapon on here. We could escape, but why bother? We can use magic or something to kill them. Let's heal up.
It's on
There's one Chocobo which we don't yet have, which is the one on the way to Wall Market, because we haven't gone that way yet, you see. So later we will.
Take the lead.
All right, watch and learn.
But I think Barrett's still got wind materia. So if we can just get him an ATB gauge built up, at the very least we can use that.
Going in. That's what we
Come on, hit. Ugh. Yeah, there's some magic in this game I just don't like because the enemies dodge it so easily. But I think it's fire and lightning are the best because they're very hard for creatures to dodge if possible. I don't even think it is. Yeah, we can use Maximum Fury with melee Barret. Good point. Yeah, Maximum Fury is just one of those abilities that just does the job, doesn't it? Yeah, you can. You can use Maximum Fury with melee Barret. And look at that.
One step at a time.
I don't exactly know what he's firing, but whatever it was, it certainly does the trick. Okay. Right. I think we're done in this area now, are we? Lightning is a guaranteed hit. Yeah, thanks, James. Lightning and fire, I think. Is that right? It's just wind and ice that kind of suck. Okay, are we ready to go over to the Collapsed Expressway yet, are we? Skip. Okay, you're not supposed to stagger it. Okay. Okay, so now we can go to the Colosseum. Cool. So we can probably do the expressway now for the Chocobo thing, can't we? Does that make sense? Let me just check here.
Hey, look, Coco's back. Poor boy. But thank God he didn't. Momo made it back, silly old boy. But I'm glad to see they didn't.
Okay, so we can go over to the Collapsed Expressway, and then the one in the actual Collapsed Expressway is the one we can get. Yes, yes, I think you can, Red Mario. We need to go back down. Yeah, see you later, Asman, into the last dungeon that we did. The underground Shinra bunker. But we haven't unlocked it yet. So once the side quest is unlocked, we can do it. There's a lot of side quests to do in this chapter, you see, Red Mario. We just haven't got there straight immediately. Okay. So if I just give a quick refresh on these flipping quests here. We've got the... Okay. We got the thing from there, didn't we? From the church? I'm sure of it. We don't need to go back to the church.
What a time for them to bolt when the people really need them.
No, 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 stop that. Okay, and there's Johnny's quest. Okay, yeah, so we're going to the Colosseum. Gotcha. I'm getting tired now. 1 sec. Okay. Yep, so we need to go to the Colosseum for Kyrie, and we need to go to the Colosseum for Johnny's quest. And we need to go over to the Expressway for the Chocobo thing. Yeah, okay, we got it. So we're going to teleport over here next. And we can get Barret and T for second limit breaks too at the, what do you call it? At the Colosseum. Yeah, we need to do their solo battles, don't we? Okay. Alright then, so we're going to head into the Collapsed Expressway. I'm going to have to take a break, guys. I think I'm losing the will to live at the minute. These quests in this chapter just get me so confused with where we're going and everything. Trying to get the order down correctly. So we'll save the game and then we'll pick up on Friday. And then we'll go ahead and make our way through the tunnel here. That will allow us to complete the Chocobo side quest. At which point we can make our way over to the Colosseum where there's quite a bit we can do. Not only do we need to do stuff for Kyrie and for Johnny, which are kind of connected, but we can also, as James has pointed out, get some limit breaks for Tifa and Barrett, their second limit breaks. There's only 2 limit breaks per party member in this game, so to get those unlocked is a big bonus, which is something I'm looking forward to. Okay then guys, so this was a kind of experimental stream, using Restream to stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so hopefully it's been, you know, something interesting for you guys, switching between the two, that you can use your preferred platforms there. I know there was a bit of a technical issue earlier, which was kind of annoying, where YouTube chat just randomly disappeared from the main stream overlay, and then randomly reappeared again about 30 minutes later. So yeah, if you guys are happy with the way we're doing things, then I'm happy to continue on using Restream to stream to both platforms as we continue on playing through Final Fantasy VII Remake. And soon, hopefully soon, we'll be able to go ahead and unlock hard mode. Hello, John. Sorry you've just missed the stream, dude. Yeah, if you can, pop on Friday. We'll have a chat. We'll have a catch-up. Yeah, thanks a lot, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Yeah, see you all next time. Yeah, good job I'm ending the stream now. I need to get a drink. Yeah, see you next time, guys. Take care. Goodbye. See ya.